Done, bro. Wait, where you going? To watch the Full 94 podcast. Can't watch that without me. Wait up, bro. You know Full 94 is my favorite show.
Winning.
A winner, the champ, the best, we are all of them. Cause we went right and not left and not followed them. Sobriety tests, I am walking up in line. Added the sex and the drugs, but couldn't subtract my mind. They all wanted me dead. I was chilling in the cut, then I transformed like I'm best friends with Shia LaBeouf. See, I've been a winner, check it, and I ain't even firing. Church time's God, I'm a product of my environment. We are winners, losers come with me. Got God with us, never letting flesh envy. We don't worry about the money, the sex, the cars, the clothes. Now watch reality unfold like we winning in here, yeah, we winning in here.
We winning in here. What's going on, family? This is your boy Miles Austin. This is the Full 94 podcast here on MTMV Sports. Man, it is a lot going on in the NBA and the WNBA coming up All-Star Weekend and everything in between, man. I think we got a lot to talk about and a lot to celebrate as well. I think y'all like, obviously, as we just have on our graphic and everything. We got Jonquel with the MVP. We got Ryan Clark and the mess that's happened with ESPN. We got LeBron James, who is now a 76er. I mean, we got things and conversations to have. We have a resident 76er fan that is not enjoying the moment in the last few days after getting such a generational talent. It is what it is. But I want you to speak on it. I'm here for it. Absolutely love it. Family, how are y'all doing? Julius, what's up, bro?
It's all good, bro. Ready for this to be over with. Going to the bar exam tomorrow. Fully focused. It's my break. I'm trying to rest my brain tonight and then get back to it tomorrow at 9 o'clock. So
I'm with it, bro. Absolutely love it, G. Will, how we feeling, bro? You got LeBron, bro. And Jaylen Brown, bro.
I can't do this all season, bro. Every day is a new story, bro. I don't care, man.
Welcome to the LeBron show.
I just turned 42. Life is supposed to get easier, and it's not getting easier because every day is something new, man.
You just gotta roll with it, G. See, you know it all too well, sweetheart. How are you feeling up there?
Oh,
see, you heard me? Oh, there we go.
I'm feeling great. I'm celebrating a new job.
Let's go.
So I'm feeling good. And I just been loving everyone talking about LeBron, whether it's good, bad, a Sixer regardless. So here we are.
Yeah. Hey, we got somebody on the show that's not, it was a 76er fan who was not feeling having the boy on there. So I think as we just even get into it, let's check some of these comments, see what's going on. Sean, what's going on, fella? I was waiting for this one. Yes, sir. Miss Brandy, I see what's going on, love.
Boo.
And then shout out to Drew for the party, giving love as always. Definitely up to the family. Let's make sure we get into this. We're gonna go right into it, bro. This new team, new me. You got Giannis on the Heat, you got Ja on the Blazers, and you got LeBron James going back to the Eastern Conference to join Jaylen Brown, Tyrese Maxey, VJ Edgecombe, Joel Embiid. On paper, best starting five in the NBA. Now, I don't think this is weird to me. I'm gonna just say this. As I'm looking at LeBron running the point, and Jules, I'm gonna come to you, but as LeBron is gonna run the point, and this is what the story has come out. My question now becomes is who goes to the bench? Who comes off the bench? This is me. I don't think I start those five if LeBron's gonna run my offense. Do I start? Do you start those five?
You do. Most definitely.
Yeah.
But why? This is my thing as a coach, because one, I don't know who's coming off the bench. I don't have a bench yet, right?
You do.
Right now, yeah, but I want some firepower off the bench too. If I throw all my best at the beginning, I'm like, who's my fire starter? Who's my X factor? My mind goes straight to VJ. But Drew, I'm gonna let you go. Have the conversation. How do we feel about LeBron being on 76ers and him running point guard for this team next year? At least that's what we're hearing.
I can see what you getting at, bro, because I thought about that. Like VJ coming in as a sixth man and just getting off with the second unit, him, the new rookie. Bona and Dean Wade, all them. Well, Dean Wade would move in, right? If VJ went to the bench.
Yeah.
I don't think I sit VJ for Dean Wade. And I say that respectfully because Dean Wade is a pretty good shooter. But I give it a go, man. I heard they about to do training camp soon to start getting some runs in together. I give that starting five a go and see how they mesh. I think defensively they're gonna be tough to score on, bro.
For sure.
In my opinion. Offensively, I don't know. I think VJ and Maxey got to have some pretty good shooting percentages this season in order for them to be successful. And that's just what it is, including LeBron too. You know, LeBron, they said something about him being a point guard. I don't see that, bro. I think it's just I don't see LeBron running point a lot this season. Like they said.
Last time he did it, he led the league in assists. So I mean,
correct. But I don't think he's gonna have that type of energy to do that this year. And I know they were saying, what up, Rob?
Brother?
We gonna get to you in a second, but boy. I know they were saying that Maxey kind of like coming off ball, but I still like Maxey with the ball in his hand, man, attacking and going downhill. I think if you take the ball out of his hand too much, unless it's the way they use Stephen Curry in Golden State, then you just take away his superpower, man. And that's how fast he is, how quick he is off the dribble and passing the ball as well. So I don't know, man. I'm excited to see it. Unlike a lot of people, I think Will excited, man. I ain't gonna say my boy not excited and he not liking it. I think he excited about the team, man. I think he not excited about certain other things, which I'm sure we're gonna get into.
Yeah, for sure.
But
Will, what you got, man? How you feeling, bro?
I think he's a great fit. I think it's a plug and play. I agree with you. I do see him leading the offense more with Maxey, probably like a 65-35 type thing, almost to a certain extent. Because the thing with Maxey is Maxey does have the ability to come off the ball. He can be a catch and shoot scorer, much like Steph Curry. He's not Steph Curry, so don't clip that and say no wild stuff because I'm gonna punch you in the face. But he does have that ability, and he's a blur, so you can get a lot of cuts with Maxey also. Within that, I think what I really like about this team in comparison to teams in the past, to me, this is better, slightly better than the Jimmy Butler team. This is another player who comes in, who takes all that off of Embiid as far as the load, and I think it makes Embiid better. You're going to probably see a lot of pick and roll. You're probably going to see a lot of them going in and out as far as how they play. Jaylen Brown gets the slash. You probably see VJ Edgecombe catch a bunch of alley-oops, but VJ is also a shooter. He's not scared to shoot. So I think it's a great team. And then when you come to the second unit, you know, you got Justin Edwards, you got Dominic Barlow, you got Anthony Simmons.
Simmons.
I forgot about Simons.
That was a good pickup.
Simons. And you got Dean Wade. So you got a viable second unit that continues to score when these players come out and gives them the rest that this team has not had in the past couple of years.
Yeah.
So I think it's going to be a good fit. What I don't like is let them play basketball. Let them get on the court. Let them do everything. We've already gotten to a point to where they're criticizing every single thing about this team from beginning to the end, and it's like they haven't got on the floor yet. They already making trades. They already doing this. Nick Nurse is not coming back. Like, bro, let them get on the court. That's the one thing I don't like about this whole LeBron effect thing is let them play basketball. They still have to build a team. And this team, while granted, yes, you want to say championship or bust, they have to build up chemistry before they do anything else.
Yeah. So
you have to give them a chance to do that in order for them to do it. But I think it can be really good for the Sixers. But I mean, overall, I like it, bro. I don't like all the attention that comes with it. I think the attention is stupid. So. I'm saying, and LeBron fans, bruh, there's three groups of people who, and I say this innocently, there's three groups of people who are just almost insufferable. In order, it's your president's people, it's Caitlin Clark's people, and then like a half a step down, it's LeBron James people. Shorty, I don't have a twinkle in my eye. That's you staring too hard. That's you staring too hard, and you seeing something that you think is there that's not there. That's not me. I keep telling y'all this, man. I told y'all this when everything happened, and y'all can attest to this in the group messages. I'm not that guy. I was happy about Jaylen Brown, and I was fine with that. Bro, I'm never gonna be a LeBron James stan. I'm not gonna be out here singing songs. If he does well, great. Like, is he a great player? Yes, but I'm not about to be out here like everybody else, bro. That's just not me.
Let me tell you something, bro. LeBron is the only person that can go to a team and the people that are fans of that team dislike him, bro. We had to listen. Hold on. I'm gonna let you respond because I want to hear what you got.
That's not what I said.
Hold on. I know. I'm listening. I'm not just talking about you, bro. If anybody comes up, I'm a Falcons fan at heart. If we had got Drew Brees back in the day, I hate the Saints. I would have cheered for Drew Brees, bro. I don't understand when it comes to LeBron James. We had to listen to somebody, and I hope my boy listening. But they affiliated with, man. Shout out to my boys, man, over at Not the Same, man. I love y'all show. We had to listen to my bro say he don't know if Giannis wanted Bron, and he didn't want LeBron on the team. What are we talking about?
There were multiple reports that said that even from Miami Heat beat writers, bro.
Bro, Pat Riley said he would welcome LeBron James with open arms.
Of course.
Pat Riley is not Giannis.
Giannis said he was hoping that it was possible out of his mouth, bro. I don't understand when it comes to LeBron why, if somebody on your team, why do you cheer against him? I mean, we had to deal with it with the Lakers. I don't understand it.
You ain't lying.
See, here's the thing though. And that's the problem. It's not that we're cheering against LeBron. We don't like the fan base. Because the fan base is out of control, bro. Okay. Bro, the fan base is out of control. No matter what, realistically, LeBron can do great with cheer for him. But the minute somebody has to be critical of him, it's like we public enemy number one. And I don't
critical though. It's the difference between being critical and then just capping on TV like Tony Allen.
Hey, Brandy, get out the comments, yo. You have to, if you are coming to this Philadelphia fan base, the one thing I'm gonna prepare you for right now.
Wow, y'all wouldn't get a championship no way though,
brother.
Still not understanding.
Okay, with all due respect, he wouldn't get a championship in LA either. So it looked like
it would happen.
Okay, but it looked like he was helping you.
When they built the team around him, he got a championship.
See, because that's the issue right there. Is what you just said right there. You don't know what we was finna do, but you come into this team like, oh, he's the savior. He's not the savior. We're helping him out too,
bro. So what credit does LeBron get from you? If LeBron take y'all, if LeBron take y'all further than y'all been in the last however many years, does he get any credit from you?
You proving my point because I literally just said yes.
I'm saying
wait. I literally just said yes, but I also said if he does wrong or if there's something not right, we are going to be critical of him.
I agree.
Have to be okay with that.
I agree.
No. Because brother, everything I said, you just turned it around and was like, so what appreciation that
all I've heard from people that are not LeBron fans, because I hear that
well, don't focus
100,000 times.
Okay. Well,
y'all preface y'all citizens with that, which is crazy. I'm just talking basketball.
What I'm telling you is this: don't focus on them. You focus on the person who was a fan of this team when we had Tim Bradley or Clarence Weatherspoon. You focus on the person who's been on who's focused on this team when we was had Tony. I don't care nothing about nobody else, brother. Since the date of my birth, shout out to my Uncle Mike, my cousin Damon, and my mother. I have been a diehard Sixer fan since I could walk. There's nothing nobody is going to tell me about anything about the Sixers, and you're not going to come in here and tell us we're not going to be critical about a player when we've been critical about Dr. J, Charles Barkley, AI has gotten it, Joel Embiid has gotten it. So he can come in, he can be a part of this team, and as much as you want this credit, you're going to get this criticism too when it comes.
Correct.
That's my issue. So if you're going to come and you're going to be a fan, then be a fan. All that bandwagon stuff, we understand that y'all here for a limited time only. But don't act like, oh, he's just doing us.
It's not a bandwagon if you following the same person. But go ahead.
Because Good Buddy could have went to Cleveland and struggled with Donovan Mitchell.
But he didn't want
Good Buddy could have went to Golden State where they wasn't gonna win, but they'd have had fun with the vibes. But he came to the Sixers because the Sixers was the best team to give him a chance. All right, then.
I don't know about that best team, but
brother.
I thought it was Denver, but that's my opinion. I thought Denver was
that's the problem. Because even Denver knew it wasn't Denver. And
I still was looking at San Antonio, not gonna lie.
Why do you say that?
They weren't there either.
But then you got people talking about he wouldn't make the playoffs in Miami. Bro, what are we talking about, man?
That's crazy.
What are we talking about? This man just won a series against the Houston Rockets. How can he not make the playoffs with the Miami Heat in the East right now?
I ain't gonna say he want to make the playoffs with Miami, but I think also Miami people need to be a little bit more understanding. Where outside of Giannis and Bam and LeBron, you wouldn't have had nothing. And Bron is 42. Bron would have went to Miami. They'd expected LeBron to score 35 points a game, and that's not who he is no more.
I think
what makes Philly strong for LeBron is that he does not have to come in and on any given night he can be the fourth option and still put up great numbers. You can't do that on any other team.
No. You didn't say that, Rob. That was on ESPN.
ESPN. ESPN.
That's weird.
But then again, while we paying attention to ESPN, we gotta talk about them later anyway.
We don't really care for ESPN for sure because they clown.
So there's that. But I'm looking forward to seeing how the Sixers team play and how they come together. I just want LeBron fans to come in and understand, you part of the team now. This is not the Lakers. This ain't none of the other stops, champ.
We sub like that.
No, this is not. See, that's where you need to get your mind right. Bro, you need to, because the thing you got to understand about being a Philly fan is we don't care nothing about the superstar, bro. We care about how much you messing with the city. If you ain't messing with the city and you ain't vibing with us, you can go.
Well, he's staying in New York. Bro, they probably gonna boo him for that, huh?
Brother, we love don't care. JJ Redick used to do it, and JJ Redick was a fan favorite. We don't care about that. But don't this Philly is the wrong city to think that you're gonna come and there's gonna be a takeover. That's not finna happen.
Y'all didn't have a point about LeBron. I listened to y'all have a Klan rally on Friday afternoon, man, about LeBron James, man. Come on, bro. Y'all didn't say one thing good about my dog. Why do you feel bad for BJ? He gonna cook.
Wait, who had a rally, bro?
I think people. Hold on, I'm gonna let you. I think people thinking that LeBron about to come in and be like this dude averaging 25 or 30 or something. BJ is going to cook. Maxey is going to cook. It's the same with Reeves. If Reeves and Luka cooked, everybody on the Sixers is gonna cook as well.
LeBron enhances the team. He enhances the team full of everybody who can score. He enhances the team full of slashers, people who can get up. You got Joel Embiid, who went healthy. Who had the Klan rally, brother?
Hey, man, I feel like I'm watching Clay Bigsby on Friday night, man.
I know you talk about the Not the Same podcast, bro. Nah, bro, don't do that, bro. Hey, man, shout out to the homies, man.
It was a good show. It was a good show. I was a little tight though, but it's all good.
But you tight. If everybody ain't 100% Brian, bro, you tight about
that ain't true.
Brother, I just told you on this show, I'm happy for him to be here, and you was like, nah, man, y'all ain't messing with my brother. I told you before. Come in,
okay, so we
get you a plate and sit down.
I want I want that man to be as happy as he was when he got Giannis if Bron had a came, man. For the vet minimum. Yeah. For the vet minimum, too.
$4 million.
Man, that's a steal.
More want to play. They talking about some next year. We're gonna have Steph and Draymond too.
That's crazy. You gotta chill out. You gotta chill out.
Hey, it's possible, boy. And Bron got a player option, man. In all seriousness, though, bro, this is the deepest team LeBron has ever had.
You think more deep than the Miami team?
Absolutely, especially the first Miami team when they retooled and got Shane Battier and brought Ray Allen in, it was a little bit deeper. But right now, top to bottom, man, I'm taking the Sixers. LeBron finally has gotten what he's been missing his entire career, bro. He's never had a two-way player like Jaylen Brown. He had Kyrie Irving, which is close.
Yeah.
But Kyrie Irving ain't 6'7".
Wait,
Kyrie Irving, hold on. Kyrie Irving ain't going to check in Luka Doncic in the finals.
That's what I'm about to say. Kyrie ain't no two-way player.
I mean, in the finals, he looked good against Stephen Curry. I'll settle with
anybody.
Listen to what I'm saying. I'm talking about holding his own, bro. I ain't calling him a two-way player. I said Kyrie was close, but he ain't had nobody else that's a two-way player like that, bro.
Yeah.
Dwayne Wade?
He had Dwayne Wade. He did.
AD?
No. Bro, we
AD
watched
not a two-way player?
We watched it. Come on, bro. We watched AD for how many years?
Wait a minute.
Come on, man.
Wait.
I'll give you this.
Hold on.
When AD stepped on the floor, he was a two-way player. I'll give you that.
Hold on.
When Anthony Davis played basketball, he was a two-way player. Yes.
Chris Bosh wasn't two-way?
No, I wouldn't call him two-way. I never thought of Chris Bosh for defense like that. But I'm talking about a wing. When I say what LeBron been missing, he been missing a wing defender that's a two-way player, bro.
I feel that.
He been missing his Scottie Pippen all year. I mean, all his career. That's it.
Y'all had Hoochie Mama in LA.
Hey, chill out, bro.
He's still in LA. That's crazy to the Clippers, but hey.
Hey man.
That's another time.
I think the person with the biggest adjustment is probably gonna be Jaylen Brown. Because
you said
he's
that
going to be eager. Yeah, he's going to be eager to prove himself. Joel Embiid's going to get his touches. He's going to get his money no matter whatever. Yeah. Tyrese Maxey is a three-point shooter. VJ is going to catch a bunch of oops and a lot of cuts. Jaylen Brown is going to be the one mainly because him and LeBron have similar playing types, so to speak. I don't think Jaylen's going to struggle, but I think it's going to be kind of a switch for him because he's coming probably into one of the deepest teams he's ever played with, one where on a given night, you're questioning if he's the third or the fourth option. Yeah. So I think Jaylen has that, but I think once Jaylen gets it, Jaylen probably going to still be a 25, 26 point a night scorer. Like he's going to light it up.
That's what I love about this. 6 seems like a lot.
What I love about this Brown move, they're going to be offensive firepower. What I love about this team is LeBron comes in at 42, and he has the ability to be a coach on the floor. For sure. And he has the ability this time where he doesn't have to put up 30, 40 a game, but instead he can accentuate the skills of all the other players.
Tyrese and VJ are gonna. I mean, I think they're just gonna grow.
I think Embiid might have one of his best years outside of him.
You can't double team Embiid anymore.
Yep,
that's scary, bro.
If they run that pick and roll right there, and Embiid has become a better passer, you can't run that no more.
Who leads in scoring?
It's probably still gonna be Embiid.
Joel
still gonna be Embiid.
And this is what I'm saying. I don't know. Okay, talk. Okay, this is you getting to my coach's brain now. I don't know. This is just me. If I have LeBron James, Jaylen Brown, Tyrese Maxey, VJ Edgecombe on the court, that I am saying, hey, Joel, here you go, back to the basket, go get us a bucket. I just don't think the offense is going to be that slow.
Well, it's not about, but the thing is, even when he's playing his back to the basket, the offense is not slow because Embiid plays in and out. The reason why Embiid ends up still being the first option is because when he's in the post and you're passing it to him, if it's not a quick bucket, he's learned how to pass it out immediately, and you got shooters around. And when you got those shooters around, and you got VJ cutting to the basket.
Yeah.
You got VJ cutting to the basket this way. You got Jaylen that way. And then you got Bron and Tyrese playing at the top of the key.
I agree.
You have to play them honestly.
I totally agree. I just remember watching games last year, watching Tyrese and VJ throw that ball in and stand and watch. And hopefully Joel get this bucket. Now, what I'm saying is I know they're going to change from that. Joel, his game has to adapt to adding someone like a Jaylen Brown and a LeBron James. I just don't know what that adjustment is going to be. That's my question.
Now I think they adapt to him, bro. That's just I think they adapt to him.
But that's what I'm saying. When I look at his game, I'm like, what am I? I'm thinking a lot of what it has been with VJ and Tyrese because of how fast they are, because VJ just slashing player, because Tyrese can create off the dribble. It's like we're not going to sit around and wait for it. When we add Jalen and LeBron, we're not going to sit around and wait for him to get paint touches and being back to the basket. I think, like you said, it's going to have to be quick things where everybody's going to be a threat. Joel can still be your number one scorer. I have no problem with that. But I'm thinking because he's faced up with most people, I think that jumper has to go and let it fly.
Embiid,
yeah, that little 10 to 15 foot thing, let that thing fly.
But that's his game either way, though.
Right.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I want more of that. I don't want to see with
you don't want to see him playing back to the basket.
I don't care for it. Like maybe against Yoke, against the bigger, like when you try to take players out of the game. Go do your thing. You're going to face teams where that's going to be.
But that's their superpower, bro.
Offensive set. Say it again.
Right. That's their superpower. They big.
Oh no, I agree.
So if you have prime Shaq and you have LeBron James, you telling me you're not throwing it in the Shaq because you don't want to?
No, I'm not saying that. But you have four other All-Stars on the court. I mean, 3 other All-Stars. You just
okay. Okay, you got prime Shaq on this All-Star team. You saying you got the biggest advantage.
I just want it to be quicker. I want their offense to be. I don't want to stand around. If I'm thinking I got 5 people on the court who are a threat to score, can score off the dribble, and can go one-on-one and create their own basket, I'm not thinking, hey, let's dump it into Joel and let's figure out what it is. Now, if they're running, if that is the entry pass to look at the rest of it, because you can't double him, I think he should eat, and I think you should run off of exactly what you should do. If you're getting that advantage in the paint and that entry pass is great, knock it out. If the entry pass happens and you just cutting back door and you making your passes right, different story. That's what I'm saying. Adapting his game to kind of take care of. You have 4 other all-star level players running around on the court. That's all I'm saying. That's all.
So let me give you a stat, right? And this is perfect for this. Of the 160 players that averaged a large number of holds within the ball game. Yeah. You know who is top 2 as far as the amount of seconds that he holds the ball?
I guess you're gonna say Joel Embiid.
Joel Embiid at 2.4 seconds. So when Joel Embiid catches the ball, he's either scoring or he's passing the ball out. He's not holding the ball.
Do y'all think LeBron is an ISO player?
I don't think so.
No.
Mr. G does. But okay, so this is what I'm thinking.
When did Bron become an ISO player?
That's what this is
a G comment right here.
Bron definitely not an ISO player, bro.
He didn't even want to play ISO in the All-Star game.
Right.
I think this is going to be a really great team to watch, and I want to figure out who's coaching right now. Is it Nurse?
Nick Nurse.
Okay, so I want to see what offensive scheme you're going to come up with to accentuate every single player you have on the court. Because Nick is a great coach. Don't get me wrong. I loved him in Toronto. Loved him. Like I think the mind is there. I want to figure out what you're going to do because and I'll tell you this too. The 2.4 seconds, I would honestly say because Tyrese and VJ have now come up as players who you got to watch out for. That 2.4 seconds was that double team's coming. So I gotta get this thing. I would pull this jumper. I'm getting it out of my hands.
Tyrese is 3.3 seconds. Tyrese is 3.3 seconds, and VJ was 3.8. LeBron was 3.7.
So
and I think Jalen is 4.
So the question now is going to be who's going to be your go-to down the stretch, right? Is it going to be do you run Nurse? Hey, Nurse is like, okay, whoever has the hot hand, we're gonna run with that, or are you going to be like, look, Joel is our closer, Bron is our closer to create, like or facilitate. I think that's what I want to figure out. That's what I want to see because in my coach's brain, I'm like, how do I use every single one of them effectively? And I use all their strengths, like we talked about earlier. Somebody ain't gonna be themselves, and I might have to come into the world. I don't know who that is.
They were talking about sacrificing, man. So that made me,
I think the person who probably is going to end up giving the most because he wants to is going to be LeBron. No, because like you said, this is the deepest team he's had. This is the first time that I can think of where he's had 3-4 other players who can take over a game, and they're starting the game with him.
Yeah.
If he can facilitate that all game and then pick and choose where he wants to get in at 42, that prolongs his career. That's what LeBron wants to do.
I want to figure out this X factor. Who's going to be the X factor? Because
I ain't gonna lie. I think the X factor. The X factor ends up being VJ because nobody's expecting that from him.
That's who gonna have to get on. That's what they're gonna live with.
I don't know if they'll not expect it from them, but
they don't. They're not
gonna go guard the All-Stars first. I get it.
If you got a team, when you look at how everybody's talking about this team, everybody's talking about Tyrese, Jalen, and Embiid, and then it's VJ over here. VJ has a chance getting into the lab of developing that 3-point shot even better. Yeah. And coming into year 2, taking what he's learned in year 1, and now he's playing one of the greatest players of all time. He's playing one of the best centers who's ever played. Mm-hmm. He's playing with a MVP candidate last year, and Tyrese Maxey, who within 2 to 3 years is an MVP candidate with the way that he plays. No, VJ is going to soak all that up, and I think by mid-season, you're looking at VJ as possibly most improved player. And that's based off of the fact of him bumping up his scoring probably from like 5 to 6 points.
I'm not mad at all. All right, so I know that you got an important day tomorrow. However, if you just want to give it like 10 more minutes, I'm not.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
All right. I know we're gonna talk about it. We already talked about it at the beginning of the show. If you just tuned in, 494 podcast, MTMV Sports. Big Dog got the bar exam tomorrow. So we are definitely throwing prayers up there. If you are under the sound of our voices, send a prayer for our boy Jew. We know he is prepared to put the work in. And I mean, I feel like I don't really worry about Navy SEALs. That's just me though. But whatever. I think it's gonna be super dope. But I think C is having technical issues. So I think this next segment was gonna be absolutely for her. And everybody talking about WNBA and the All-Star Weekend after. I'm really trying to figure out how I saw this notification about the quadruple MVP. And I just went straight to Asia Wilson. I was like, how she never do that? Like, why is this the first thing in WNBA history? But we can have the conversation, man. One, to me, what does that weekend look like for you? And what was your takeaway? I mean, Jew, you were there. It was in your city, dog. Tell me about the experience, man. WNBA All-Star Weekend.
Jam-packed, bro. It was a lot of people out there. And I really like that they do it in conjunction with the Nike tournament because the high school kids from all around the world, it was team from China there, team from Mexico there, teams from Canada there. And I like how they do that in conjunction. And then the WNBA players and then some NBA players are coming to watch these tournaments that's getting played in that convention center, man. And it was dope, bro. It was a lot of people out there. It was just the atmosphere was crazy. Traffic was crazier, but we made it down there.
Mr. G.
Yeah, but it was a good weekend, man. And what I wish is that I wasn't studying for this exam. I would have bought tickets to the actual game, bro. I know a couple people that went out there. So
yeah, which is super dope. I already know it. Well, tell me what was the biggest thing, man? I mean, this quadruple MVP to me. One thing is crazy. You even said to me earlier, like the pre-show, you were like, Jonquel problem, like. But she's not consistent to me. I don't know. I just watched the last couple years. I'm like, I know how good you can be. I know I've seen you at the pinnacle. I just want you to be consistent at this point. You know what I mean? But
Jonquel is an underrated bucket, bro. Like, but people forget that because she plays with Breonna Stewart.
Yeah.
I would swap her out for Aaliyah Boston, respectfully.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Appreciate
it. Yeah, you got to hurry up and get that joint, because when I blow up to it, I know I'm gonna need a lawyer for all the stupid stuff.
You definitely will.
Somebody told me yesterday. She was like, within the next 2 years, you probably gonna be super famous, and you know about 4 or 5 lawyers, and I pray that they all have you on retainer. And I was like,
them all on retainer, bro. You already know it. Give me some highlights. Give me some highlights for the weekend, man. Like I saw Courtney going absolutely crazy on her streaming all weekend. I mean, they were just everywhere. They took it back to like the hotel room, made like dorm style. Like I saw that, like it was absolutely crazy to me. But I enjoyed just watching the game, watching who won the 3-point contest?
Easy food.
Right? So I'm just like, what in the world? One, I love it.
I'm gonna keep it a buck, bro. The WNBA got a huge PR problem.
We talked about this.
The WNBA has to fix, bro. As good as the All-Star weekend should have been. First of all, I like what Kelsey Plum said because you got to make the game more competitive. We shouldn't be talking about the game being more competitive in the 30th anniversary. It should be as exciting as I like when they do like U.S. versus the other players when they do how they do it during like Olympic years.
Yeah,
but everything was overshadowed by everything off the court. And on top of that, when you look at the stuff that was happening off the court, that sub but stream gotta go, bro. That sub but stream gotta go. It caused issues with Jonquel.
It was
Jonquel but Jonquel had to explain like in tears, like something that she said a couple years ago. And like she said, like All-Star Weekend is a time for them to be able to let go and converse with other players and talk about all this other stuff. That stuff but the podcast stream gotta go, bro. Like they gotta relax on it. They gotta do something because they dry snitching. Then you had, Nalissa, she running the Phil Jackson triangle offense better than Phil Jackson. Like these are things that we should not be talking about them. We should have been focusing on how great the game was, but the game at the end when they really started playing, it was really good towards the end. But I do want to see a little bit more consistency from that and see them more excited to play. I didn't like the fact that like Aaliyah Boston basically was like, I just, I want to be there, but I don't want to play because I want to get ready. Then give up that all-star spot to somebody else who wants to be there, who does want to play. That's my biggest thing there on that. But the WNBA is in a great place right now for the 30th anniversary. I love the fact that they brought out a lot of the legends and all that kind of stuff like that.
Yeah, for sure.
But I do feel like it's time for Kathy to go. And there needs to be a better focus on a lot of the stuff that's happening in the league and to focus on the things that's happening on the court positively outside of what we've been seeing over the last couple weeks. Sure. You got incredible players out there. You got to see Caitlin and you got to see Dominique Malanga dunk the ball. You got to see a lot of great stuff, but everything felt so overshadowed and out of place. And that's my only thing about it. Like, I love seeing the game. I love the 3-point shootout and all that kind of stuff. But it just kind of felt like everything took a back seat to other stuff.
For sure. No, definitely.
That's the first half of the season too. That's why for the first half of the season. Like at some point, we got to turn the page on that, man.
Yeah,
I ain't saying dismiss it, but some stuff got to be talked about. Well, let's talk about the game, man, and how good it is.
And they did something where they talked to Caitlin, like Malika Andrews talked to Caitlin, and then Malika asked Monica McNutt her opinion, and Monica wasn't critical of Caitlin. She kind of like gave her love and talked about everything that needs to happen. And people made that an issue too. And it's like the one thing about being a sports fan is with in the age of social media, it's kind of gotten out of control because now people feel like they 100% know everything that's going on, or if you say anything that's not 100% for that player or for that fan base, you're wrong. And one of the great things about sports that we've always been able to do is have these barbershop conversations where we can agree and disagree. And we can have those conversations, and it don't feel like we can have those conversations anymore. Because now when you have them, 9 times out of 10, they're coming to race, they're coming to misogyny, they're coming to everything that's wrong with social media and sports. And we got to get back to the epitome of what it was, because that's the enjoyment. Even when Caitlin Clark saying like, yo, like it's like emotionally taxing when you talk about it. And there's things that like we talked about also off camera, that there's things that she should work on. That we just talked about something off the air about what's going to happen apparently in Seattle. Yeah, we have to get back to the essence of like why we love this game and why we love sports. Yeah, whether you like it or not, in this day and age, sports is always going to be political. We can agree to disagree, but we have to get back to enjoying the game and leaving it to stuff that's on the court. And not, oh, you don't agree because you're racist. No, I don't agree because I don't think she's a top 5 player right now, and I have the stats to back it up. When she is a top 5 player, I'll say that. It can't be you're automatically a hater because you don't automatically agree with it. Like, that's the thing about sports. We have to allow us being critical when it's time to be critical.
Yeah. Big facts. I think it's gonna be good. I'm excited for the rest of the season. If you have not tuned into WNBA, man, make sure you tune in. There is a lot of talent on that court. There's a lot of notoriety that's happening right now. You will enjoy the game. You don't have NBA right now. I'm telling you, you love basketball. Go watch WNBA. You will like what you see. I promise you. Olivia's killing it. I really watch Olivia. I like obviously the Aces, Liberty, all the teams. But I just enjoy watching Olivia Miles play the game of basketball. And I like Paige too when they're going back and forth. But, I digress. We will see. And y'all make sure y'all tune in for the rest of this thing. This
Am
next
I crazy
thing.
for saying she played kind of like Kelsey Plum?
Are you crazy?
Olivia? Nah, she got a lot of that game in her. She a dog.
I love that. That's a part. But I love the fact that it's a dog and it's like I'm gonna kill you, but I'm also probably gonna get 10 assists on you too. Like, don't get that twisted. Yeah. I got eyes everywhere. You know what I mean? Now, I want to start this open run segment off with. We will have conversations and get to the end of this. I definitely want to get off of here to get Jude, get some rest, and figure out some rest of some studying before he hits the head and gets to his bar exam tomorrow. Praying great things for you, bro. I got to figure out that we got to have a conversation about Ryan Clark, bro. Even though we're basketball analysts and we look at this whole thing and we talk about all this stuff, obviously he's in the world. He is amazing at what he does, the Pivot Podcast, everything in between. But watching this thing, how the way it played out and the way ESPN ended this relationship just did not make sense to me in the way that they did it. I did hear about Tim Tebow getting the hiring spot shortly after Ryan Clark was let go. I haven't checked any validity to that, but I wanted to give you guys, 60 seconds apiece to say your piece, figure out your thoughts on it, and then we'll get to overrun and get you out of here, Zoo. But yeah, I'm gonna start with you. I want to start with you, bro. What's the thoughts there, man? And how ESPN, Ryan Clark losing his job and getting fired on air.
First of all, it was very disrespectful. They did that on purpose. I think they were trying to embarrass that man, and I'm glad that he didn't finish the show when he found out. I'm glad he got up out of there. And to add insult to injury, them posting all of his clips because they knew he was trending, trying to monetize off of somebody that they claiming that they didn't want was added insult to injury, man.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna say this, man. We just gotta be twice as better, bro. Always. And I don't think it's ever gonna change. I'm hopeful, for the future, but I just brace myself to always be 2 times better and to still get disrespected. And I don't know. I hope it changes. I feel sorry for him. I think he's gonna be all right. But you could tell he was really emotional and he gave his all to that job, man.
For sure.
They stabbed that man in the back like that. And that's the mega scale. That happens to brothers everywhere, all the time, in every field, bro.
Yeah.
And it's tiring, man. Praying for better days, bro.
Definitely agree. Will, talk to me.
Listen,
hey, think of an open run too, Jude, as we sit here.
I say this because I've experienced it where they want you to dumb yourself down. They want you to be something that you're not, and it's something that I struggle with like early in my 20s. And then I got to a point where I was like, man, I am the culture. Everything that these people are selling, they're selling because of people like me. They're selling because of my voice. They're selling because of who I am. And about 27, I stopped caring. I don't code switch. I don't believe in code switching. You're going to get exactly what I'm saying. I've been in meetings with big people where I say the word join all the time. I'll be like, yo, you got to work with this joint over here. I say exactly what I feel because it's who I am. You can't tell me I'm not educated. I have multiple degrees. We laugh and we joke. All of us up here are educated. All of us up here have done some amazing things. Shout out to C, who's not here also. The thing about the Ryan Clark thing is like you said, we have to be twice as great. But 9 times out of 10, we have to be twice as great because we're constantly going to play their game. They purposely went out of their way to try to embarrass him. They gave it to Outkick, a right-wing publication who literally has it out for Ryan Clark from the beginning. Shout out to that brother because he got to go on his platform. He got to tell you his truth. He got to tell you, yo, they didn't want me to be black enough. They didn't want me to do all these things. And this was something that he struggled with. This is somebody who's super successful, who's in that realm, and he struggled with. So this brings up the important shot to, Rick and Miles, ownership of all this kind of stuff. Yeah. But this is the importance of why it's better for us to now have our own instead of wanting to go there. I have master's degrees and went to school with the thought process of going into ownership in NBC Universal. I have a full dissertation for it. I've interviewed with them multiple times, even turned down a job from them, because the fact of the matter is when you go in these rooms with these people and you prove that you belong there, they want you to prove 2 to 3 times more and jump through different hoops. And when you're showing that you are who you are and you know what you know, that's when they feel like they have to disprove that you're not there or you're not that. So shout out to Ryan Clark because he still has the pivot. I enjoy the pivot more than I enjoy ESPN. I started watching ESPN months ago. And then you're hearing about what they tried to do to Angel solidifies what we've been saying for months. So anybody who's watching, anybody who's seen it, we're still an upstart. We're still doing what we're doing. We've been nominated for, MTV has been nominated for awards. We've done some amazing things. Start your own thing, build it up yourself, and create with yourself, because there's nothing worse than being compromised because someone else doesn't like you for the culture that they're trying to sell to you.
Big facts. Well, talk to it, man. I love it, man. I appreciate y'all sharing that. My sentiments are the same exactly as that. I see it for what it is, and for somebody to be so good at what they do in their profession, and do nothing but get better. I remember when Ryan Clark. Obviously he's known for his suits, do the dress down, which we absolutely appreciate, man. But he was just good at his job. He did exactly what he was supposed to do. He came in, he did the job well. And so for it to play out that way and to be as good as you are, thank God that you can fall back on the pivot and have built that brand up to what it needs to be. And it's going to continue to get bigger. Now that you can, look at the focus though. Now the focus goes away as I can put all the energy in the pivot. So I think the pivot is going to do nothing but gain and get some notoriety from definitely what they're already doing, but going to be able to build that and be able to put all of your eggs in that basket, man, which is super dope. So shout out to Ryan Clark, man. Absolute talent, ESPN. Man, I'm not sure what y'all got going on there. God bless y'all, man. But yeah, give me some overrun. We get you out of here, Drew. We gotta get to that bar exam, man, for real.
2 things before I do that, bro. I do predict Ryan Clark getting picked up by somebody, whether it be Amazon, whether it be CBS, whether it be I don't know if Fox will do it.
No question.
I don't know if Fox will do it. But yeah, I do predict that. And then second, bro, they shouted us out a few times, but y'all tune in Not the Same Podcast, Rob show. I was just messing with him earlier, man. I love their show. They give great analysis. Yeah, they do got to come on the show at some point. They give great analysis on everything, man. They cover a wide range of sports.
Yeah.
And, we definitely respect them as our brother pod, man. Overrun. Rank these 4 players at their peak. Joel Embiid. Dwight Howard.
At their peak.
Okay. Anthony Davis. DeMarcus Cousins.
Embiid.
1.
Dwight Howard. 2. Anthony Davis. DeMarcus Cousins. In that order.
You think Cuz? You don't think Cuz was better than AD at their peak?
No, because Embiid is first. Dwight Howard at one point in time was considered the best center in basketball. AD had his time. AD could give you 30 and 13 on any given night when he wanted to.
Wouldn't his peak be better?
No, because we don't really know what his peak was.
No, I'm talking about Dwight.
Yeah, that's why I said Dwight is second.
Yeah, I know you said, but at one point he was considered the best player in the NBA and stood on that. Lost to the Lakers in the finals, but that
he
peak,
wasn't better than Embiid, who was the MVP.
I'm not okay. Go ahead.
Embiid? Listen to me, Ryan Clark.
I said
Embiid? Because you are a full 94 Ryan Clark. Embiid, Dwight Howard, AD, DeMarcus Cousins. DeMarcus Cousins' peak wasn't really that big.
I don't disagree with the bottom 2.
Really?
Not at all.
Nah, it wasn't.
Man,
he could have been better.
I don't know, but Cuz
I think Joel definitely he's a 3-level scorer, so I think that definitely puts him above that. But it's really hard to beat Dwight at his peak. Like I'm just looking at the defensive side too, like just how of a nuisance he was. And like he was an anchor. Like they got that team to the finals, obviously off the players they had, Jameer and all those guys and Michael Petras. But I just love what he did for that, and he built.
But we're not gonna act like they got to the finals luckily, because LeBron didn't have enough.
Say it again.
We gonna act like they didn't get to the finals, luckily, because LeBron ain't have enough that year.
I mean, I'm not arguing with you, but they were the better team. Were they not?
No, they weren't.
They were the better team, bro. Than LeBron.
Oh, I was talking about the year. Oh, no, they were better than LeBron. Well, yeah, that's what I just said.
I'm about to say,
yeah.
Okay, we're doing the same thing. All right, but
I gotta start bench cut, erase from history to close us out.
Erase from history. I hate that, Drew. I hate that.
Y'all
you
ready?
did this, bro. I really hate you did this. This is
y'all
is your
ready?
number.
And everybody in the comments, man, you play it too, yo. You ready?
Come on.
The 72-10 Chicago Bulls, the KD Warriors.
You're wild, bro.
The championship LeBron D Wade Heat.
Oh my lord! This is the first one.
And the Showtime and no, not the Showtime Lakers. Let me get the 2000-2001, the back-to-back Lakers with Shaq and Kobe.
Hey, bro, man, what? It's out the mud with Michelle.
It's crazy, amazing to be back with my people. See, bro, we gotta get you straight, baby, because we miss you on the show too, man.
For sure.
Come on, y'all, finish this out, man. I need both of y'all to answer, and people in the comments, y'all answer too.
Bro, I don't even. That's crazy. Oh Jesus. Yeah. Thank you, Rod,
bro.
Thank you, Rod, because he is.
Wow, bro. How do you even answer that?
I don't know
how do you erase any of them from history?
That's the problem for me. The erase from history. I don't know how to do it.
I can when I get on my hating stuff. I can erase one of them.
Hey, I'm not mad, bro. That might be the best one we've seen, bro. I'm
finna hate real quick.
Yeah, you might need to clip this one.
I'm finna hate real quick. One. Start the Lakers for
now. When you now listen now, because I know you're hating. When you hate, you need to hate with truthfulness.
Hold on. One, Lakers, Kobe, Shaq, Lakers.
That's messed up, Rob.
No, I'm not erasing them. That's a crazy team, bro. Two.
It's crazy, bro.
Dude, yeah.
I already see where the hate is going. I see where the hate is going, and it's unrealistic, and you know it's unrealistic. No.
We talking about
Miles, we need
hold on. We talking about if we think this team can beat the other team, or we just talking about
I said rank, I said start, bench, cut, erase history. I asked you for nothing else. I gave you the teams. Don't be trying to add nothing else. And I see where your hate is going. And that's crazy that you could even do that.
Hey, I'm gonna start the Warriors. I'm gonna bench the Bulls. I am going to cut. It hurts as a Lakers fan. It really hurts. But I'll erase. What was the last team?
The Heat.
The Heat.
LeBron,
So I'll erase the 2012 Heat. That hurt. I don't want to talk about it no more. I'm gonna start the Warriors. I'm gonna bench the Bulls. I'm going to cut the Lakers, and I'm going to erase from history 2012 Heat. Drew, hurry up, man! Stop sitting around, bro.
I'm benching.
You're thinking about what I said.
Bro, I can't answer this, man. I'm not answering this, bro. I'm not answering that. I'm not erasing Bron, bro. Bron is either bench or that team is cut.
I'm
but
sorry,
that
man.
Warriors team was insane, bro.
I agree. Come see, hey, make sure you come see about me, bro. I'm trying to see them.
Yeah,
I'm probably erase the Warriors, man. I'll probably erase the Warriors from history. But I'm benching the Heat.
You're erasing the Warriors?
Yes. Get them out of here.
Bro, you just went on a soliloquy about how
they tough. I think they're the best team there. But
get
them out of
the
here.
Fourth spot out of that?
I told you I would hate. Get them out of here.
I told you I say you do hate the Warriors. I forgot about
what we talking about.
You just spent
That might be the only team I hate more than the Bulls, bro.
Bro, you just spent 2 minutes saying how good they was, and then you drop out. So who you starting? The Lakers?
For sure.
And who you benching?
LeBron, no.
In 2012.
Yes.
Cut the Lakers. I mean, cut the Bulls.
Get them out of here.
That's crazy.
They just cut. They can go somewhere else, man. They ain't all picture. They just cut.
Man, look, y'all know what it is, man. Make sure y'all continue to tune in the 494 podcast on MTMV Sports. Drew, check out my boy. Shout out and prayers for him taking the bar exam tomorrow. We know he's gonna go in there and go crazy. Will, just shout out to you, man. Tell him how everybody can follow you, bro.
I'm on every platform, Mr. Teddy Farrell. Also launching a Substack soon to encourage my people. I'll let y'all follow up with that soon. And they're gonna be doing guest posting on there too, man. So look out for that.
Let's get to it, Drew. How we follow you, bro?
At Drew _Drew Chasing Dreams, man. 2 E's instead of the EA. And then Facebook, man. You know,
hey, man, if you are a keyboard warrior and you like basketball,
I can pull up. I've been chilling. But after Wednesday, it's up, bro. I'm telling you, it's up. I've been chilling.
You already know. And shout out to the homegirl, Sports Talk with C, who is on the sidelines. She is a WNBA reporter, correspondent, everything you want to call it. You talk about what you want to do and what you aspire to do. She is doing it right now at this point. Shout out to Sports Talk with C. Make sure you check out her on the weekends, on Sundays for new episodes as well. You know what it is. I'm Miles Austin on every platform. You want to talk basketball? This is where you talk it at, man. 494 podcast here on MTMV Sports. Every Monday, 8:30 Eastern Standard Time. Y'all tune in. Come talk basketball with us, man. Get on the socials. You'll see the shorts and the things, everything coming this week. So look out for us. Have the conversation. You want to argue, go argue with your mom. Y'all be safe, man. Peace.
Hey guys, it's your girl C, and you just watched the show on MTMV Sports Network. And if you like what you see and you want more exciting content, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel.